Coda grabbed 39 awards and 122 nominations. Ted Lasso racked up 20 plus nominations in its very first season, more than any debut sitcom ever. Severance already holds 14 nominations. For All Mankind scored a perfect 100 on Rotten Tomatoes for its second season. And that's just scratching the surface of Apple TV Plus's lineup. Now, you have probably got Netflix, Prime, HBO, and a dozen other subscriptions nagging your wallet. So, you're probably thinking, why even consider another platform?
What's the point?
But what if the one you're skipping is quietly outpacing them all? In the next 5 minutes, I will show you exactly how Apple is playing it smart and why it might just become the next Netflix or Prime Video. When Apple launched its streaming service in November 2019, critics weren't impressed. With a tiny content library and no licensed blockbuster, many doubted it would survive.
Think bigger.
But Apple wasn't trying to compete on quantity. From day one, they were focused on quality. Prestige storytelling, top-tier actors, and a cinematic experience that felt like a modern-day HBO disguised in a bite-taken Apple. Most people didn't even know Apple TV Plus existed until The Morning Show dropped in 2019.
Was fired today.
With Jennifer Aniston, Reese Witherspoon, Steve Carell, and Jon Hamm, it was star-studded, well-crafted drama that laid a solid foundation. Then came Ted Lasso, a show that took over pop culture and became the highest-rated modern sitcom ever.
New manager, American football coach Ted Lasso.
And in 2021, Apple shocked the world when Coda won 3 Oscars, including the Best Picture. That made Apple the first streamer to win such a prestigious honor within just 3 years of launch.
Oscar goes to...
Okay, Coda.
But that's just the half story. Apple's ambition didn't stop at awards. They spent $20 million per episode on Severance second season, pushing the total past $200 million. And reportedly, Apple now invests over $5 billion a year into Apple TV Plus content. Despite losing $1 billion annually on the platform, Apple isn't worried. Why?
And I don't know how that ended. I don't know.
Because Apple TV isn't just about streaming. It's about the ecosystem. If you have an iPhone, iPad, or Mac, you have probably got a free trial. And after that, it's just $9.99 a month, cheaper than both Netflix and Prime Video. That's how Apple is turning customers into streamers. And it's working. Apple TV Plus now boasts nearly 45 million subscribers and holds around 8% of the global streaming market. And that's not it. Apple's catalog grew by about 50% in 2022 and 23, hitting nearly 200 originals by mid-2023. And by 2025, it's estimated around 280 to 300 titles. That's a small library, yes, but a carefully curated one that stands out. It's becoming the place where creators can find their artistic freedom and audiences can find something different, something that lingers.
Seen as being a one continuous take.
There's a certain level of difficulty to long takes.
By the end of each scene, be like, do we 100% have it for sure? Because if we're wrong, we are screwed.
And with projects coming up like Brad Pitt's most anticipated F1, the movie, Chief of C, an epic historical drama, or Highest to Lowest, a high-stakes thriller, Apple's lineup is getting bigger and bolder. They are not trying to be everything for everyone. In fact, they are laser focused on curated, high-impact content, and they have money and patience to play the long game.
We will send a message to the world. This is only the beginning.
So, is Apple TV Plus the future of streaming? It might still be early, but it's already changing the game in its own quiet, confident way. And in my opinion, yes, Apple TV Plus is the future.
You should have seen how far you flew. It was incredible.
This is where everything is headed.
Anyway, I absolutely love what they are creating. But what about you? Have you watched anything on Apple TV Plus that blew your mind? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, this is your filmy guide, Darshan Jaju, signing off. And remember, it's not about how big you play, it's about how smart you play. Until next time, stay Stay happy and curious.